This video shows how to install round metal dog fence posts. If your posts have drive sleeves, see our separate video on installing them. You should have a tape measure, Scotch tape, an optional digging bar, a heavy hammer, a manual post driver, and a carpenter's level. You won't need the small items on the left. Both our 1 3/8 inch and 1 5/8 inch posts can be installed with this gear. Start by measuring 2 feet from one end of each post, the end going into the ground. Mark this 2-foot point with a piece of tape. If you have a digging bar, measure 2 feet up from the business end of your digging bar and mark it the same way. Use the digging bar if your ground is hard or rocky to make passage of the post easier and to prove no rocks are in the way. Stick the bar in the ground, tap it further in with a heavy hammer, and rotate the bar as if stirring a large pot of soup. Keep tapping and stirring until you have reached the 2-foot mark and the soup is ready. Insert the taped end of the post into the prepared hole. Drive the post in with your manual post driver. This resembles work, but it could be much worse if the digging bar had not prepared the way, because I am driving this post into rocky New England ground. I will stop driving when the 2-foot mark taped on my post reaches the soil line. Now see if the post is straight. If not, straighten it by pushing, and stamp on the ground where you have pushed. Remarkably, that's generally enough to keep the post straight. Here I am driving in another post without a digging bar. No rocks were in the way, but even so, this took a lot more time. It's a good idea to stop when you're about a foot down to see if the post is straight. If it's not, adjust it by pushing it to a straight upright position before proceeding. Now finish driving in the post. Determine straightness again when you're done. If the finish at the top of the post has been marred, touch it up with a bit of black Rust-Oleum spray paint with a shiny finish roughly matching the shiny finish on the post. This brings us to the end of our video. If you want to see how to install posts that come with drive sleeves, go to video 2B on that subject. Otherwise, go next to video 3 on installing brace bands and caps.